Shalom, shalom, Israel. So, I want to speak about a subject that is, first of all, important, but at the same time, a little bit sensitive. Some of us might not like it. Some of us might like it, but it needs to be said. And the first thing I'm going to discuss here is this self-hatred and competitiveness or competitive nature even amongst our own people, the so-called Negroes. Now, we all know that white supremacy does exist. It is real, okay? And that as a so-called black man or woman in the United States especially, you are going to have to make an extra effort, a wise effort, a shrewd effort, whatever other words you can come up with that mean wise and understanding. Basically, we know that the system is set up so that the men, so-called black man, will be economically irrelevant, as the brother on the Field Advice show mentioned. Actually, no, I'm sorry, that was Dr. Umar. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dr. Umar. But anyway, you know, Field Advice is cool, and of course, Dr. Umar is out here speaking up for our people. And even though his movement is Pan-Africanism, which is not a religious movement, it doesn't require you to reject the Bible in order to acknowledge that we all have this black and brown skin, which this white man hates. So with that being said, it doesn't help when we hate each other. So what kind of hate am I talking about? I'm not just talking about the brothers in several major cities. Let me think, like Chicago or somewhere, possibly Detroit, Compton, you know what I'm saying? Memphis, whatever other places, you know. And some of it, like I say, Memphis, as far as the size of it, is smaller than these other cities. So the number of murders in Memphis will be less than the other ones, but it's still proportionally a lot of our people killing each other. So the economic problems that lead to us robbing each other, okay, I can agree that when people have money, they're much less likely to rob somebody. I mean, if you got $80,000 in the bank, unless you're just a greedy bastard like some of these so-called white men on this show called American Greed. If you ever see American Greed, it's like a TV show. They call it Scams, Scoundrels, and Scandals. I like how they say it too. They say American Greed, Scams, Scoundrels, and Scandals. But it's got the right name. This white man is... There are white men who are already multi-millionaires and still got to rob people for some more money. Having said that, that's not the so-called Negro's problem. Poverty, white supremacy, being poor, okay, poorly educated, poor spiritually, because of the spiritual warfare going on in these so-called Christian churches telling you to love your enemy who kills you, okay? These cops trying to minimize the importance and significance of black men and, unfortunately, black women and children being killed by white police or any color police and going away scot-free. They're trying to imply that since black people kill each other a lot in certain places with gun violence, that it makes it okay when the law enforcement, who's paid to serve and protect, joins in on the killing. If they gave a damn about us, they would do it like the endangered species list, like an eagle or any other endangered species. What do? Or those elephants with the ivory tusk, you know what I'm saying? They would make it against the law for you to kill them. But when the black man, so-called black man, is an endangered species, the police join in on the killing. Great, let's join in. Since they're killing each other, let's kill the rest of them who want to make a good life for themselves and their family. But having said that, we do need to stop killing each other, poor and broke or not. Because although poverty can easily make you want to rob somebody, and in some cases even your own people, which is terrible, is that solving your problem? You're still poor when you get through. Now you're going to have a felonious record for murder or attempted murder if you get out of prison. It's going to make it even harder to get a job if there was ever one. It's going to make it even harder to start a business in some cases because you may need a loan to start a business. And they pull all of that information up to try to prevent people from wanting to even invest in your startup company. Okay? So, brothers especially, so-called black man, you got to stop killing each other. Yes, it's wrong when the white man kills our people and gets away with it scot-free. But it's also stupid when you murder each other for no reason. So there's no excuse for that. You got to stop that. You understand? It's nothing else to say. So, outside of that, though, I'm going to talk about the other self-hate amongst black people that nobody really exposes fully. And I may break this up into several recordings so that each one won't be too long. You know what I'm saying? That way you'll be able to listen to one and get that point. If you want to listen to it again and get that point, go to part 2, part 3, because this here could be discussed in depth. And that is the self-hate amongst the bourgeoisie or the so-called middle-class Negro. Okay? Middle class, upper middle class, the affluent Negro who is rich or almost rich, who's thriving even in this white supremacist capitalist economy in the United States. Now, I'll start off by saying there's nothing wrong with success if it's true success and honest success, or success that is not at the expense of your own people, exploiting them, abusing them. However, just because you are successful doesn't mean you still not a selfish Negro. Okay? A selfish nigger, actually. You see, I don't think it's wrong for us to use that word when you got a no good Negro that don't want to help anybody but himself. Now, am I implying that because, say you a brother or sister, you start a business, you do whatever you do, now your net worth goes from basically nothing to, $2 million, $3 million. I understand the net worth is not cash assets, but it's how much the things you own are worth. So your house, any cars that you may have that are paid off, jewelry, gold, whatever assets that could be sold, that contributes to your net worth. Stocks and bonds, trust funds, whatever. Just because you have $2 million, $3 million worth of net worth as a so-called black man or woman, and you have that financial piece of success, doesn't mean you're still not a selfish, no good Negro. Let me tell you why. I have seen so many seminars. I have seen and heard so many webinars. I've seen multi-level marketing BS, which even black people push to other black people. Make money this way, make money that way. Or you need to do this to make money. Or we need to do that to make money. Well, black men need to start opening their own businesses. Well, we need to start getting some skills to do this and that. Everybody, white and black, by the way, will tell you as a black person you need to start your own business, do something for yourself if you want to be successful. Some white people will tell you that, the ones that try to be honest, that there is a problem. They'll say you need to be more independent. But you notice nobody tells you how to do it. Let me ask you a question. Do you think that's by accident? Do you think it's by accident that everybody that's telling the so-called black man and woman, you understand, that they need to start a business and educate themselves and have financial literacy, as if reading the damn financial dictionary from cover to cover is going to put some money in your pocket? Let me tell you something. You're not broke because you're not financially literate. Financial literacy is damn common sense. You're broke because nobody has told you how to get the money. And even if they tell you how, you will see that they have blocked access to capital for people who are not white, especially the so-called black man and woman. Let's just be clear about it. You understand? So there are some economic challenges that are inherent in starting a business in general, and there are some economic challenges that face you because of the color of your skin. The bank don't have to tell you that when you give them your zip code on a credit application when you're trying to borrow money, that you're going to be redlined and they're less likely to lend you money just because your zip code is where black people are at. But it happens on a regular basis, okay? So we need access to capital. Who's telling you how to get access to capital as a black person? Oh, what? Oh, SBA loan? Yeah, good luck with that. Good luck with that. Government grant with your 501c3? Good luck with that. They're going to tell you what you can and cannot do with the money. We need independent money. We don't need hush money, money that we have to accept and then be quiet and can't say what needs to be said because somebody has bought us out. We got enough of that already. We need money and the freedom to say whatever we need to say and do whatever we need to do with the money, regardless of whether it meets this Western society's status quo. In other words, whether white people like what the hell we're saying and doing or not. So, nobody's telling you how to start a business because they don't want you to know how. Now, if there are some brothers and sisters out here who are telling you how, hey, more power to them. I haven't heard too much of it. What I've heard is somebody will tell you they're going to have a course or class on how to start a business and then it costs $300-400 to attend. Sounds like to me they're making their money off teaching something that they know your ass is never going to achieve. Let's just be clear about it. There are more how-to courses than anything right now. Not just amongst our people, but just in general. Because it's easier to teach how to do a thing, and you can make more money telling somebody how to do a thing than actually doing the thing. So, we need to hold some of these black people accountable with all this damn money. How do we have NBA players and singers and so-called leaders doing all of this stuff with all of this big money, but yet we don't have access to capital in general? Look at the so-called Christian church. I'm saying so-called because they're fake. Let's just get straight to the point. They don't keep any of God's actual laws, except for the ones that put money in their pocket, like tithes and offering, which comes straight from the Old Testament law of Moses, I might add. So, I think that was Dr. Umar mentioning that. I may look that up just to see how much it is approximately now every Sunday, by this being July 2017. But the brother was saying the Christian church gets about $14 million every Sunday from tithes and offering from our people. That's probably right, because when you drive through the black neighborhoods, you see churches on every corner, on every street. You can go through some poor parts of the city, right? And you will see churches on every corner and every street. But look at the houses around them a lot of times, amongst our people. Poor, shoddy, rundown houses, rundown neighborhood, but the churches is big and beautiful. So what the hell are they doing with the money that they're getting from these poor people? You know what they're doing. They're putting it in the pastor's pocket, putting it in his people's pocket, and doing what the government with their 501c3 tells them to do. You understand? Which is make good niggas out of you. Make sure you love massa. Make sure you love this society no matter how many of your people they kill. Respect the police as if the reason they're killing you is because you're not respecting them, when in actuality, Philando did nothing wrong and they still killed him. And I never stop saying it because it's a damn lie. Geronimo Yanez should be in jail. Actually, he should be dead. But since we're in a different system where murderers can, live longer than the families of the victims and get paid to do so, because they have less stress and get away scot-free, they should at least be in jail. Geronimo Yanez's ass should be dead or in jail, period. He's guilty. I don't need a damn white jury with 10 white jurors and 2 black who were probably forced and brainwashed and outnumbered and everything to help along with that weak verdict. Okay? White people are never going to tell the truth about black homicides and murders unless it's one black person killing another. They love to report that truthfully, but they don't report truthfully when their asses kill our people. So, but yeah, we got this crab in a barrel mentality as black people, and we can overcome it. It's actually easy to overcome. Stop being selfish, damn it. Stop saying that all that matters is you and your life, you and your family, okay? I didn't say throw you and your family away. I didn't even say put somebody else before your family. But that shouldn't be all the hell that matters to you. You should care about our people as a whole, nigga. You understand? Because when your ass gets shot at or shot by the police, you're going to want black people to have your back. So don't be an individual ass nigga who wants to act like it's all about you. You know, with that dumbass comment that Lil Wayne made on that show, even though that was fake. Some of his old raps, he talking about Black Lives Matter. But he told that woman, the black woman in the interview, that his life mattered. Especially to his bees. You understand? So, give me a break, man. Around here talking foolish like that. A nigga gets some money and think their life is all that matters. Ask OJ how much his life mattered for the last 9 years in prison, nigga. You understand? Ask Bill Cosby how much his life matters right now. They trying to lock him up in his elderly years. I hope he didn't commit those rapes. If he did, hey, maybe it's karma. I can't really say, because some of the sisters complaining are black. They're not all white. And that's what some of our people don't want to face. So I'm not going to speak ill of the elder. I'm just going to say, I hope he didn't do it. And I hope that if he didn't do it, he gets off. But you know what I'm saying? I cannot condone rape just because, you know, the person who allegedly did it is famous. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you did it to some of our own people. That's just real talk. If you had a daughter, somebody said they didn't rape her, they just gave her a drug that loosened and reduced her inhibitions, right? And she don't remember how the hell she woke up in a sexualized position, okay? Tell me you're going to be okay with that. You're a damn lie. You're not going to be okay with it. Rape is not okay. I don't give a damn who does it. But back to the subject. Black people, your own leaders won't tell you how to start a business because they're afraid you're going to compete with them. I believe that some of these niggas like being above you and talking down to you just like the white man because they actually trying to be like him. Now, I just saw, not too long ago, a couple of days ago, a video on the Phil Levi's show on his channel about a post that Brother Polite put on Facebook, I believe it was. Now, I don't agree with everything Brother Polite said, but then in actuality, you know, it's hard to agree with everything anybody says, you know, if you got a brain. So, having said that, Brother Polite up to now, you know what I'm saying, I thought he was pretty real. Meaning, I thought this Negro at least cared about the image that he put in front of his people. Yeah, he was getting money, so I know he was getting money and he was about him for that, okay? Nobody's stupid. But I also thought, in addition to caring about himself and his money, that he wanted to portray a successful image of blackness to black people. I really thought that. So when I see this brother in the picture with a white Playboy bunny type hoe and talking about his African attire when she has a dress that's so short, it's showing everything except half of her ass cheeks, okay? Let's just be honest. And I'm a man. I see her body. But it's probably butt implants, butt injections, breast implants. You know what I'm saying? She ain't got nothing that our sister don't have naturally. You understand? So I'm not going to try to act like a man. I don't see butt and breast, but I don't give a damn about her butt and breast, nigga. If you showing a symbol that it's okay to include this white whore as a part of Africa or black power, black consciousness, you understand? What the hell you doing? So I don't know what the hell Polite is on now. But I know there's a lot of sisters sounding off when the brother was reading from that chat. You know, the sister saying they threw with his ass. Actually, one sister said she threw with black men. And the next time they get shot, she ain't going to be out here protesting for their ass. So that's the effect that conscious brother Polite is having on his own damn people. Because you want to pose in a picture with the white Playboy bunny. If you like that whole nigga, why don't you approach her in private if you got a fetish for a white hoe? Don't bring her out here trying to convince us that that shit is what we need to embrace, nigga. The hell wrong with you? I don't give a damn about a nigga having a name and some money either. You ain't got to know who the hell I am, nigga. I'm a man created in the image of the Most High God, Yahweh, Bahashem Hamashiach Yahweh Shai. You understand? So that's who I am. Don't worry about what following I have, nigga. I don't need a following to be a real black man. You understand? I'm a black man whether I got a crowd behind me or I'm standing 10 toes down by myself. Matter of fact, I could have easily had a crowd behind me my whole life. You understand? I'm not even going to get into the road that I took that was not a road that I planned. Some shit that nobody can really plan for. You understand? But I'm going to just say this. Mind control is something serious. Mind control is a deadly thing. It's a crime that goes unpunished, but actually your ass should be able to go to jail for putting people under mind control and brainwashing them. I wish it was a scientific way to prove brainwashing and mind control so that you can lock niggas up for doing that shit. But I'm starting to believe that brothers like Polite might just be one of these niggas that like having money, talking to you about money. Yeah, he'll give you some goddamn vegetable soup, but he want to pose with the damn white woman, the white whore. You understand? Like she's embracing African culture when really she's showing her titties and her ass. You understand? So, hey, that's how you want to roll, Brother Polite? Now I know to take everything your ass say with a grain of salt if I take it at all. You know what I mean? That's real talk. Some of these niggas and these leaders, they ain't telling you how to start a new business. And when they tell you, they're going to make sure they charge you so much that you are making their pockets fatter. They ain't going to do anything free or open source. And a lot of Negroes probably don't even know what the word open source means. You understand? Because your leaders ain't teaching you. So I'm going to have to do a series as a regular, unknown brother that you ain't heard of. But I guarantee you the information I got is better than what these niggas are teaching you. You listen to me, your whole damn life will change. And especially to my young brothers, no disrespect to the sisters, but my young black brothers. And even if you ain't young, if you just a brother who still got some livelihood, and especially if you have no wife and no children, man, you listen to me, I'll show you how to go against this white man with your head. You don't need a damn pistol. How you gonna go against the people that make the weapons with your sorry ass pistol when these people got cannons and bazookas, grenade launchers, you understand, missiles? You gotta use your brain. You don't rob a bank with a gun, nigga. You get money out the bank with a pen and a paper and know-how. You understand? But since we don't trust each other, unless we look bling bling and rich already, some of you niggas will keep giving your money to Polite. Some of you will keep giving it to the white man trying to invest in the stock market. Like buying 10 damn shares of stock is going to help you retire. No, it's not. You're never going to have any money buying 10 and 20 shares of stock on Wall Street. It's not going to happen. You got to buy thousands and thousands of shares for it to make a significant difference when the price goes up or down. Another subject too. You need to trust me. Damn right, I'm telling you. Your unknown brother continuously, you need to trust me. Why? I'm small by choice because I haven't robbed anybody. You understand? I got internet skills and programming skills, self-taught. Could be a damn hacker if I really wanted to, but I'm not interested in that. Not trying to rob my people mentally, physically, spiritually, or emotionally. Trying to be honest with my people. So yeah, I want my damn money, but guess what? I want you to get yours too, without going to jail. I'm not all about me. I want us to get some money. You understand? But these bourgeoisie ass niggas today, they just like telling you about starting a business, but never tell you actually how to do it. It's a damn shame. So I'm going to get into it. So stop trusting these so-called leaders. You understand? Even if they black, if they ain't telling you shit but how to follow them. And that's real talk.